Welcome, and here we're looking at the US dollar and on daily chart, and we're looking at from wave C of 2 here, we're looking for a stronger move up through here, and we're looking up at wave 1 here. Within wave 1 there'll be 5 waves. Currently we're in wave 3, coming back for wave 4. It appears that wave 4 could be finished or just about finished, so we'll just drill in and have a look at that. So the scrapes in here. So we're looking for wave 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 5 up through here. The 38.2 retracement level comes in at 81.07 where it is now. However, wave 4 looks rather simple because wave 2 was simple, so we should expect wave 4 to be a bit more complicated. But let's just sort of see how we go. It should stay above the 81, that's what we're looking for, and then wave 5 up into this area through here. Then the ABC for wave 2 of a larger degree, and then further upside from that point. So just drilling in from here, it can be that we've got wave 3 high here, and we're looking for an A and a B and 3 waves, and down for the C wave here, which has a little 5-wave structure here. But it could also pan out that this is the B wave here, and the C wave would come in here with 5 waves of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. A little bit unsure about that, but anyway, let's see how that sort of pans out. If it does come down through here, then you know, and then start looking to the upside. So 81.20 would give you the long trade as a tested support. I'm saying that because of the euro here as well. So with the euro here, we're looking at, in the bigger picture here, we're looking for this wave 3 to come down through here. And yeah, so let's pull apart this wave 2 to wave 3 here, as there's a short trade setup coming into play here, just on the 4-hour chart here. A little bit hard to read, but basically what we're looking for from wave 2 up here is 1, 2, 3, 4, pulling back to the 38.2 retracement level, just like the US dollar in the mirror opposite. The 38.2 retracement level comes in just above the 1355 here. And yeah, so let's just drill in and have a close look at that. Once that's completed, though, we'll see a wave 5 come down of 3 here. And that's the trade we're looking for to play it safe. 135 as a retested resistance is the trigger to the downside. Of course, you can get in earlier on the upside here. So what we're looking for here is a 38.2 retracement level at just above here, wave 4 of 1 lesser degree, where the supply comes in through here. So you may be able to sell it at this point up through here. You'll just have to be a little bit mindful of how that sort of pans out. As I mentioned, just to play it safe, the 135, or even at this stage, the 135.20 as resistance can glean the first position on the short side there. And here we're looking at this as being an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. And a C wave's always got 5 waves in it. A little bit dodgy here, but up for 1, back for 2, up for 3, back for 4, and up for 5 here. So once that does go up through there, then you start to see it weakening through here. From 50, it can certainly come back and test 30. So it really needs to get under that 135.20 here, the pivot within group 1, as a resistance here, and then look to short from that point there. Just getting a small position here and then putting in the main position under the 135 as a retested resistance, and looking to add through group 2 here, especially the 134.72. Okay, the Australian dollar here. The thing here is that well, firstly, we've got the RBA rates coming out at 2 p.m. 2:30 today, so that's been a bit of a driver in the market, and we'll see a quick response from that. But what we've been sort of looking for here is wave C, well, basically an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave up to here. Now, one of the problems with this situation is that yesterday we had 5 waves here, and we were looking for a further 5 up through there, and we were getting them. But so far here, we've only got, a C wave should have 5 waves in it. So we've got a very clear 1, 2, and 3 here. We'd be looking for a 4 and a 5 here, and then down from here if that's going to be the case, and the short trade would come in here after this has come here. But it's this move down through here is in 5 waves, so it makes it a little bit more complicated, and plus it's overlapping the top of wave 1 here, so it's in 3 waves here. So I'm a bit sort of stunned to figure out what it actually is. So the one way to work with it is the 8750 here as a retested resistance. That creates the bearish side to it. That said, this move down through here is in 5 waves. When we look at this, if we can just drill in here for a moment. Yesterday we were in here somewhere, but we knew we had 5 waves up through here, so we have a counter trend and we'll get another 5 waves here, and that's all panned out nicely. In the norm of things, we were actually looking for, as I mentioned, up for 1, back for 2, up for 3, back for 4, and then up for 5 here and completing. But this is pulled down quite a way here. In fact, it's overlapped the top of wave 1 here, so it gives it a bearish thing, but wave 4 can do that with derivatives, so we shouldn't move too quick. But it does appear that we've got a 5-wave structure coming down through here, so we can look for a counter trend here at least, and then if it comes down through here, then you want to be shorting from that side there. In fact, even if it finds this 50 as the 8750 as resistance, you can move from that point there. The only way that 5 waves can be here is up for 5 here, back here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here for the 3rd, then the 4th, then the 5th here. Doesn't really have the right look and feel about it. But anyway, the main point is that the RBA rates are coming out today. So they probably won't be adjusted. I don't know. It's a guessing game. But look, that 88 is, if that will support, then we'll be looking for long trades. Because it's resistance, we need to look for short trades. In the setup for short trades, we can see that this is 5 waves down here, so we should get some sort of counter trend here. So the 8750 is a retested resistance with stops. Well, it'd be nice if you can get the stops above the 88 here, but certainly above the 72 here. The Euro Australian is setting up for further moves up. This particular move up here is in 5 waves, so after 5 waves we get an ABC, and then further upside here, this is the 50 and 61.8 retracement levels here. If we just drill into this, it's moved a little bit further than so wasn't sure about the spike here, so I've just labeled this here as wave 1 and wave 2 here, up for wave 3, back for wave 4, and this must be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is going to finish a little bit higher than I expected it to do here, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. And then I can see in here that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we will end up through there. But this is an impulse wave, so there will be another 5 here. So we'll be looking at this A and a B and a C from here, and then a 5-wave structure to the upside here. So the pound yen is still chuffing to the downside, and it's still got more to go. So from here we've got wave 1, wave 2 to here. We're looking for wave 3 down through to here, wave 4 and wave 5 to move down. Now in wave 3 here to wave 2, there'll be 5 waves, and as you can see, there's down for 1, back for 2, down for 3, 4 and 5. So the 165 here, which is a part of group 2, 165, 172 and 180. There are a lot of space between all that, of course, but anyway, we expect some type of corrective pattern across here in the first instance, and then further resistance here before we see downside. So we'll have that here, yeah. So this is what it's looking like here. So a 3rd wave, a 4th and a 5th, then a larger 4th, and then a 5th here. So allow the corrective pattern to unfold here before you put any new shorts in, because we've been short on this market from 168.72. So in here we've been short on the break from here. And we're looking down at 160 down here. So once this becomes a retested resistance here from group 2, then we'll look further down. The euro yen is in much the same pattern as well through here. If I just clean this up a little bit here. Look, once again, we've got wave 1, wave 2. We've been short from 139 here, and we're looking for wave 3 low here, which I think there's just one more little nook and cranny in there, as such as like this, then a wave 4 back, and then a wave 5 down through to here. So in a bit of a, let me just check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's third, fourth. This one's going to be, can be a little bit. Let me just check in here. Actually, that's okay. I thought I'd done these. Okay, that's okay though. But we've got wave 1 and 2 in here. I'm sure I did these. Just got to find it here. Excuse me a second. All my counts have moved, which is a bit annoying. It's trouble with restarting it and resetting it. Let me just have a look here. I've got a bit of time. So basically from this wave 2 up here, we were looking to go short in here, but we've got wave 1 and 2, and then we've got 1 and 2 to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got, if you just got a bit of a second here to, so we just check on this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four to here, 5 to there. That's out of the way here. We're still working lower through here. Sorry about this, but and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So we're in 5 of 3 here. So we'll be looking for wave 4. Be a wave 4 over here. We've still got a fair way to go down here. So it's going to be a little bit bumpy through here. Let me just check on this again. 1, 2, 3. I mean, technically this should come back into this space here, so you're just going to have to be a little bit careful here. 1, 2. Might be good to lock in some profit on the wave 3 here, low at 136 here. I'm just going to save that there. Alrighty, well that's it. So thanks for listening.